Greetings everyone, this is Danny from harrtravel.com, your Norwegian cruise experts, and today is the day. We've been waiting so long for this as we've seen Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, Crystal, and other cruise lines announce their return to service. It's Norwegian's turn now, and they are going to be returning to the Caribbean this summer on cruises that are going to look a little bit different. We're going to dig deep into that, along with all the brand new news on vaccinations as well. So follow along as we check out what Norwegian's offering. So for this round of deployment, there are 3 new ship options. So we've seen in the past weeks that their cruises have been canceled and they're essentially redeploying them. The first one is Jade from Athens, Greece. So it's going to be doing a series of 7-night cruises. Then you're going to have the Joy leaving out of Montego Bay, Jamaica. And finally, you are going to have the Gem heading out of the Dominican Republic. Now, what I love about these is these are 3 options that have a very, 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 very good chance of going. The local governments have given them the thumbs up to proceed. And with all of the new regulations, protocols, health and safety measures, NCL truly believes in these sailings. Now, one of the things I'm most excited about is the fact that these 3 ships have fantastic haven options. So this is the sweet ship within a ship concept where essentially it's a key card access. You get in and have all of the extra amenities. We know that they're going to sell first because on all the sailings that have released so far with Royal, Celebrity, Crystal, the suites have gone quickly. So many people had them booked already and they had them canceled. Of course, those who cruise in the Haven never want to cruise anyway else. It's such an incredible product. On the Joy, you have the massive Haven complex that's perfected. On the Gem and the Jade, you have a fantastic Haven as well, including those amazing 3-bedroom villas with over 2,000 square foot each of outdoor space. There's so many wonderful suite options. You're going to have your own butler, so you can really customize your entire experience. Now, the biggest change that we've seen from Norwegian Cruise Lines is in addition to them putting out a couple weeks ago that all crew members would be vaccinated, for these sailings and looking like any Norwegian sailings through the end of October at least, all passengers need to be fully vaccinated as well. Now, this is an interesting concept because as we know, kids under the age of 16 cannot be vaccinated yet. There's developments that are moving forward. But what this looks like is almost an adults only cruise, which also presents a really unique and in some ways a pretty awesome opportunity to experience these ships in a very different way. Now let's first talk about the Norwegian Joy. This was actually the ship that my family did our last big family cruise. We did Thanksgiving in 2019 and we loved it because this ship has everything that Norwegian has to offer. I believe that they've perfected their product with these Breakaway Plus class ships. So of course on the top deck, you're gonna have the fantastic racetrack. You're also gonna have the laser tag, all the adults only areas. But in some ways, almost every area is going to be adults only for these cruises. Now, keep in mind the incredible Haven concept. So they started the Haven concept quite a few years ago, and as they've incrementally built bigger ships and really added different features, I believe they've perfected it. So they will, of course, sell the Haven on this. Everybody's going to have a butler. You can check out our tour of the Haven, all the rooms, the suites. We have that, of course, for you. But in addition to that, you have all the incredible activities down below on the Joy. You're gonna have all of those restaurants. There's more than 15 restaurants to choose from. The incredible waterfront where you can dine indoors or outdoors. All of the different venues will be going. They're gonna have the theater operating. And because there's gonna be a greatly reduced capacity on the ship, I really truly believe that this is a unique way to experience this product in a way that may never be replicated and may actually be quite a bit better even, because when you reduce the passenger count, you have a more adults only experience, a lot of people are gonna really love it. Right now, in a very first for Norwegian, the Joy is going to be sailing from Montego Bay, Jamaica. Of course, they stop there pretty regularly, but the ship will depart from and return to. The Jamaican government has given them the green light. This is part of that concept where everybody will be vaccinated as well. Now, this is a really awesome itinerary, actually. They're going to go to Belize to experience Harvest Key, which is a brand new concept from Norwegian. They did a huge renovation on a beautiful private island. And of course, this is some of the first people that are going to really get to explore it. And once again, at a very reduced capacity. They're also going to be heading to Roatan, Cozumel, and finishing up back at sea before they head back to Montego Bay. Now, of course, you can extend your time in Jamaica. We just finished filming the Sandals and Beaches properties there, so you can check out our Sandals Royal Caribbean and Montego Bay videos coming very shortly. But it's a really unique tropical itinerary getaway in the middle of the summer, starting in early August. Next up, let's talk about the Norwegian Gem. Now, she is a Panamax ship. This is the largest class of ship that can fit through the old Panama Canal, has all of the fantastic features that you love about Norwegian cruise lines. You've got the freestyle dining with all of those specialty experiences, the shows, the entertainment, the bars, the lounges, and once again, pretty much an adults-only experience. Now, of course, the Haven will sell out quickly on these, but those 3-bedroom villas will probably last just a few minutes or hours because it's such a perfect option for 3 couples traveling together, family with adult children that are traveling, but you can put that together to have over 10,000 square feet of space in a 6-bedroom option as well. But once again, if you want to book that or any of the Haven suites, I highly recommend that you reach out today. We've got our contact form down below, fill it out, submit it. We'll get right back to you and hold that space for you immediately. Now, we love this ship because in addition to everything else, you're also gonna have that great Haven concept. If you want a butler, you kind of want to customize your experience, make it unique. You can be around less people if you like as well too. But once again, fully vaccinated for every single passenger and crew member on board. This looks to be an awesome option that's going to be traveling to Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Martin, and Antigua. So you have 4 great classic Caribbean spots, and then starting and finishing in the Dominican Republic. Now, those of you who are looking to venture over to Europe this summer, the Norwegian Jade will be sailing from Athens, Greece. Now, what I love about this is you have an incredible itinerary. It's actually 6 days in port. So every day of the cruise, you're going to be visiting a new and exciting Greek port. This is an all-Greece cruise, and it's been approved by the Greek government as well. Now, keep in mind, for every cruise that we've talked about, some of these things are still going to be developed, the protocols, what's going on, but we know for sure everybody will need to be vaccinated. And once again, this has a fantastic experience in the Haven. You've got those great 3-bedroom villas, the 2-bedroom family suites that are always classic to book. You've got that extra separation of space. But once again, we know the Haven's gonna go quick. You have all of your favorite Norwegian freestyle options on board with all the restaurants, the dining venues, the entertainment. And I'm really excited for this one because you very seldom get a cruise like this where you're in port every single day. What a fantastic way to explore Greece with a lot less people on board. So there is so much to explore in Greece, digging deep into the architecture, archaeology, and then of course, all the things that we love about a Greek summer vacation. Now in here, of course, you're gonna have some of those classic stops, Santorini and Mykonos, that are always requested. But one of my favorites is actually Rhodes, where you can dig deep into one of the old ancient wonders of the world and really see what Greece is all about. Now, I know that we have all been waiting an enormous amount of time to get back on board the ships, and during that time, none of the cruise lines have been sitting idly by. Now, Norwegian has partnered with Royal Caribbean and their Healthy Sail panel, and every part of the design of these itineraries and the onboard experience go back to that research. So this is all their science-based approach, and they believe that the safest way to travel right now, with all the limitations in the world, is to only have vaccinated people on board their ships. I don't necessarily believe this is a permanent thing, but I do believe that it's going to go through the end of October. So if you can't or you're not willing to get a vaccination by then, no problem at all. We can still book you on a cruise far into the future. But if you're ready to go now, this is what it's going to look like. Now, keep in mind, this is only 3 ships. We're going to see more deployments come out over the coming weeks and months, but we're so excited to have some of the classic cruise opportunities available with one of the best experiences in all of cruising going in the Haven. You get your butler, you have your own private restaurant, all of those different experiences that set it far apart from just about every other cruise experience. And especially on the Norwegian Joy, it's all in one enclosed space. You're gonna love your experience on board, and we can't wait to help you book this incredible journey. When you're ready to book, reach out right away. Once again, those Haven suites and the other suites on board the ship, they're gonna sell out first. So if you want one of those, reach out to Harr Travel. We can't wait to craft the vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, and family at an incredible value.